Well, tonight in the podcast, ladies and gentlemen, your favorite Democrat shill, Van Jones. Van Jones doesn't like that Trump have cut off the aid going to these foreign countries with the USAID. They found a lot of shenanigans has been going on in the USAID, and they want to put a stop to it, wasting taxpayer dollars. But I want you to hear Van Jones. Van Jones is being extremely dramatic about people in foreign lands. Let's go ahead and check this out.
We can brag on Marco Rubio. I'd be happy to do it, but I'm going to tell you right now, people are going to die in very large numbers around the world who are expecting the United States to live up to our promises to get them medicine, to get them help. And when that happens, people are going to remember that. There are people right now who have HIV who are alive only because the United States is making sure of that. Donald Trump says, we don't care. You go die. That's the message from the United States government. It is the wrong message to be sending, and it opens up the door for China and other people say, at least we're a stable government who's not going to leave you out here to die. That's this is not an abstract conversation for people around the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, Van Jones. Van, here's the problem. Every nation that this government has been erroneously giving money to are sovereign countries with governments. It is that government's responsibility to make sure they people don't die, as you said, right? It's their government's responsibility to make sure people aren't contracting HIV and other diseases, right? It is not our responsibility. Show me the countries that's giving us billions of dollars a year for the people with HIV in this country. Where is that, Van? So our tax dollars got to go to all these different foreigners, but our tax dollars can't stay at home and work on the people that got HIV here? You understand what I'm saying? Maybe we keep all our money in the United States, we could get cures to things like cancer and different diseases that people are getting, right? But we're spending all our money in foreign lands. No. See, I want y'all to pay attention to the Democrats. They want to continue to give your taxpayer dollars to all these foreign countries. You understand what I'm saying? Then the people of those countries don't get the money. It goes into the hands of these corrupt politicians in these foreign countries. The people don't see a dime. I know they don't see a dime. Because I've been to African nations where America gives foreign aid, and you see people suffering. So all this money that the U.S. is giving, how is this not trickling down to the people? So no, these politicians are keeping the money and they're using it for whatever they want to use it for. Women, property, cars, vacations, whatever. They're not doing nothing for their people there. So we should, as a country, say, hey, let's take that money and do something with it here. We should not be spending our money nowhere else. Van, if you want to help those people, Jeff Bezos, didn't he give you $100 million? Take some of that money that Jeff Bezos gave you and you start dropping off some money and some checks to these other countries and help those people. You can do it, Van. You got it. But the taxpayer, it's not our responsibility. The Democrats don't even know how to reform themselves. They just, every time they open their mouth, they say something stupid. Every single time. We are not a global charity. We are a country. Other countries aren't global charities. Now, if you want to be a charity and it's your private money, hey, go ahead and do that. And God bless you. But we're not in the business of running charity. And this country's in debt. How you going to give charity and your country's in debt? We got to clear up our own debt. We don't have the money to give to nobody. We got to clear our own debt and to get in a surplus. And even we are in the surplus, we're still not a charity. These Democrats just don't know when to be quiet. The American people don't want their tax dollars. Listen, all the things they're finding out, that what our money was going to, the USAID, most people are like, oh, no, what is this? But yeah, we don't have no money in our country. But yeah, these other people getting our money. No. Listen, Van, them days are over. Them days are over. And maybe Van was getting some of that USAID money like a lot of them were, right? But Van don't like that USAID money done dried up on them. Oh, the Democrats don't like that. And it's making me further even think that there's a lot of money laundering going on, or they getting the money underneath grants, or they getting the money underneath, charity organizations that they're a part of, or they're on the board of these nonprofits and they getting the money, in salaries. You understand what I'm saying? Because let's say hypothetically, if the USAID was giving money to a nonprofit and I was on the board getting a paycheck from the board, I'm just on the board, but yet I'm getting a fat check, right? That's one way to funnel money to people like, let's say if I was on, like the Shills, that's one way to funnel money to them. Just be on the board of a nonprofit. You meet quarterly, you say what you're going to say, and they giving you $500,000 a year, right? And you only going for what, a 15-minute meeting, couple times a year, and you getting it broke off. That's the things they do to get money, to get that money funneled to them legally, because they legally doing a lot of it, but it's still like a money launderer. It's not meant to funnel money to people like that. It's meant to go to the people. And even these nonprofits, and you look at the books on them too. When they're getting this government money, you better show me that at least 90% of that went to what you say it was going to do. Now, I understand 10% got to be for some payroll maybe, but you better show me where this money went. Oh, we will get you too. That's really what the get down has to be, ladies and gentlemen. That's how the get down has to be. But Van, we are not a charity.